lovelies, Lauren here with another little chair-based yoga flow for you. So as always, these classes are designed for those who are perhaps a little less mobile, perhaps you work at a desk all day and you want that little break from work, or perhaps you want that little gentle approach to yoga. So hopefully that suits you, and all you need today is a chair and a little bit of space, and when you're ready we're going to make a start. So find yourself sitting nice and comfortable into your chair. You can allow the spine to be supported by the chair first of all, but just making sure we're not slouching too much, still lifting up through the chest slightly, and either resting the palms of the hands down on the thighs if you want a little bit of grounding today, or maybe you'd like to have the palms of the hands facing up if you're open to receiving. But when you're ready, just closing off the eyes and closing off the outside world and just starting to settle into your practice today. So as always, just taking a few moments just to connect to your breath. Connect to your practice. And gently letting go of anything that doesn't serve you for your practice today. So letting go of any thoughts to do with your day, letting go of any thoughts to do with yesterday, and letting go of any thoughts to do with tomorrow. And so just inviting yourself to the present moment, to the here and now. And noticing how you are feeling right now in this moment. How does the mind feel? How does the body feel? Perhaps sending the mind to different areas of the body. We might come across areas of tension or discomfort. And if that's the case, just seeing if we can send the breath to those different areas, seeing if we can encourage them to release just that little bit more. Or perhaps you're noticing those chattering thoughts. Maybe seeing if we can start to turn down the volume of those chattering thoughts, seeing if we can gradually quieten down the mind by again focusing on your breath. So all comes back to the breath. Starting to notice the quality of your breath or following its pathway. Noticing how it feels as you gently breathe in and out through the nose. Maybe taking a couple of sighs here. Lovely. So just really allowing the breath to help the body soften here and help bring you to that place of quiet and calm where nothing else matters apart from you, your breath and your practice. And so we're just going to sit here for a few more moments. Gently starting to drag out the breath, so lengthening every inhale and every exhale. With every inhale, filling up the lungs entirely, taking in all of that vital life energy. And with every exhale, emptying out the lungs completely. And again, allowing everything that does not matter to you to simply fade into the background. So staying with that slow and steady breath. Using it to help anchor the mind into the practice and to help guide the body as you move, keeping you safe, keeping you secure and keeping you grounded. And with that, we're just going to take the biggest breath of the day. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, perhaps a sigh. Lovely. When you're ready, gently starting to flicker the eyelids back open, welcome yourself back into the room. Beautiful. And then bring the palms of the hands down towards the knees. We're going to start with a little bit of seated cat-cow, just to kind of wake up in our torso, wake up in our spine. So as you inhale, think about lifting up through the heart, lifting up through the chest, tilting the chin up to look up towards the ceiling. Maybe even thinking about squeezing the shoulder blades slightly together behind you. And then as you exhale, you're going to walk the fingertips down towards your knees. Start to bow the head down. So you're tucking the chin down towards your chest. So you're now separating those shoulder blades. And we go again. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Lift up through the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Find that little arch through the top of your spine. And as you exhale, finding that curve. Breathing into the space in between the shoulder blades. Lovely, keeping it going a few more times. Inhale to lift. And exhale, curve. So just starting to connect the movement to your breath. Inhale, lift. Sitting up nice and tall, maybe finding that we can grow that little bit taller. And exhale, curve. Lovely, let's just go twice more. Inhale to lift. And exhale, curve. Lovely. One more full round. One more inhale to lift. And one more exhale to curve. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back up to sitting up nice and tall, and then reach the arms out towards the side, finding that nice big T shape, softening through the shoulders, sending energy out through the fingertips. Have an inhale here. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring the arms out in front. Now imagine you're hugging a nice big beach ball in between the arms. So you've got a slight curve in the elbows. And again, you're separating the shoulder blades behind you. And then there's a subtle tuck of the chin down towards the chest. Lovely. As we inhale, we're going to open out the arms. Lift up through the heart, lift up through the chest. Beautiful. Find that chest expansion. And again, as you exhale, you're going to find that beach ball. Lovely. So it's slightly similar to our cat-cow. We've just added on that little bit extra with using the arms. Inhale, lift. And exhale, find that beach ball. Keep it going twice more. Inhale. And exhale, curve. Lovely. Once more. Inhale to lift. And exhale, find that beach ball. Lovely. From here, the arms are going to continue. So perhaps wrapping the right arm on top of the left and wrapping the arms around you, giving yourselves a nice warm hug here. So trying to really bring the fingertips around the back here. So maybe the fingertips are on the back of your shoulder blades here. Doesn't matter if they don't quite reach there, but just giving yourselves that nice tight hug here, that nice tight squeeze. And then from here, all we're going to do is sway the elbows from side to side. So a little bit swaying the torso, keeping it nice and easy. And then maybe starting to incorporate the head and the neck. So as you send the elbows one way, you're going to turn the gaze to look in the opposite direction. Lovely. Inhale as you come through center. Exhale the other side. Lovely. Keep it going. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more full round. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Coming back through center. Now you can either stay here with the arms wrapped around each other, or you're going to keep the elbows stacked on top of one another and see if we can lift the arms. So lift the backs of the hands. Maybe the backs of the hands meet, or maybe even the palms of the hands meet. So this is eagle variation with the arms. So if this doesn't happen today, don't worry, you can come back to here. Okay. So again, listen to your bodies. Don't feel as though we have to push ourselves to the extreme. Just go at that nice and gentle pace. So if you are in that eagle variation, just seeing if we can lift the elbows up in line with our shoulders. And again, maybe find that little stretch through the back of the shoulder blades here. Beautiful. Well done. We're just going to hold here for a few rounds of breath. So stay with that slow and steady breath. Lovely. Sitting up nice and tall. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Lovely. On your next inhale, release the hands, unravel the arms. You're going to reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, press the arms down and away. Lovely, well done. Take a nice big inhale, open the arms out, back out to a T. Exhale, you're going to find that beach ball again once more. Find that little curve in the elbows. And then again, allowing the arms to wrap. So left arm on top of the right this time. And again, just giving yourselves that nice warm hug. So whichever arm you had on top is now underneath. Lovely. So just changed over. And again, we're just going to have that little sway in the torso from side to side. Lovely. And again, when you're ready, sending the gaze in the opposite direction of your elbows. Use your inhale to change. Your exhale to settle. Beautiful. Keep it going. Enjoying this nice warm hug. Notice how this movement feels in the body. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Inhale, coming back through center. And again, keeping the elbows stacked, lifting the hands. So either the backs of the hands come together to meet, or seeing if the palms of the hands can come together. Or you can kind of take hold of the thumb here, whichever works best for you. And again, you can come back to here. Remember to lift the elbows up in line with the shoulders. Beautiful. Soften the gaze. And stay with your breath. Holding here. So remember not to slouch. Keep lifting it through the chest. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Lovely, well done. Inhale to unravel the arms. Reach the arms all the way up. Grow tall. And then as you exhale, your right hand comes down, left arm reaches up and over, taking a nice big side body stretch. So you can either allow this right hand to kind of just rest beside you. You might want to bring that hand to take hold of the seat of your chair, just so you've got a little bit more support there. Soften through that right elbow and gently tilt over to that right hand side. So trying to lengthen out that left arm as best as you can. Lovely, well done. Sending energy out through the top fingertips. Have an inhale here. Have an exhale. Inhale, we come all the way up and over. So reaching up back through center, grow tall. And exhale, other side. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. Beautiful. Lovely. Have an inhale here. Have an exhale. Inhale, come all the way up and over, grow tall. And exhale, press the palms down and away. Lovely. Have a little roll of the shoulders. Lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, send them down and away twice more. Inhale. And exhale. Just once more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, well done. From here, we're going to make our way up to standing. So take your time here. Think about rooting down through the feet. We're going to take it in stages. So first of all, finding the soles of the feet in towards the ground, using the hands to lightly press down in towards the knees, shifting the weight forwards, peeling the sit bones away from the chair, and then finding this point where we can roll up through the spine. So finding that curve, tucking the chin down towards the chest, and just seeing if we can start to stack up bone by bone. So rolling it through the spine, tucking the tailbone under. Slow and steady as you go, and the head is the final thing to lift. So as you arrive, the head lifts and we send those shoulders down and away. Lovely, well done. So we're going to make our way to standing behind our chair. Now you have two options for this. So first option, slightly easier. You're going to have the back of the chair towards you. If you feel like challenging yourself a little bit today, you're going to have the seat of the chair facing towards you. Okay, so choose which works best for you. Doesn't matter which, it's both kind of the same. So standing up nice and tall, having the feet hip distance apart, toes forwards, okay. Take a nice big inhale, sweep the arms up, lifting the arms up as high as you can, maybe the palms meet above the head. Exhale, bring the palms down through heart center. We go twice more, inhale. Exhale, bring the palms down through heart center. And once more, inhale. And exhale, palms down. Lovely, well done. Half sun salutation. So again, inhale, sweep the arms up, grow tall. As you exhale, separating the palms, hinging at your hips. Have a little bend in the knees if you need to. Bring the hands either down towards the back of the chair, if the back of the chair is towards you, or down towards the seat of the chair. Lovely. So you're folding forwards, using the chair as a support here. So just coming down as far as you want to go. Releasing through the back of the neck if you can. And then on your inhale, you're going to press down through the chair, lifting the chest halfway up. Lovely. So you're finding that little bit more length throughout the spine. And then as you exhale, keep that length as you return back to your fold. Lovely. Well done. Inhale, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under, starting to rise back up. Sweep the arms out to the sides as you go. And exhale, palms down. Lovely. We're going to do that twice. Inhale, reach the palms up. Exhale, separating the palms, hinging at your hips, choosing where you want to place the hands, and soften into your forward fold. Inhale, coming up halfway, lifting the chest. And exhale, keeping that length as you return back to your fold. Inhale, bend the knees, tucking the tailbone under, rise back up, sweep the arms out to the sides. And exhale, palms down. Once more, just this. Inhale. Exhale, separate the palms, dive on down. Into your forward fold, bend the knees here if you need to. Inhale, come up halfway, find that length. And exhale, soften back into your fold. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees and rise. Nice big inhale as you go. And exhale down. Lovely. So we're going to come into a full sun salutation, and this is a variation of a sun salutation B. Okay, so take a nice big inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, separate the palms, pour the chest down to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, return back to your fold. Lovely, well done. Inhale, lift in the chest again. Press down through the palms. And then from here, stepping one foot back at a time. So maybe step your left foot back first. Tuck the toes under. Step the right foot back to meet the left. So we're coming into a plank variation. So this is where it's a little bit trickier if you've got the seat of the chair facing towards you. Have an inhale here. As you exhale, step the feet a little bit closer so we can drop the heels down, and then push the hips back over your heels, seeing if we can bow the head down. Maybe the ears come down in line with your arms into a modified downward facing dog. Beautiful. So whatever that pose looks for you, so you might be a little bit more up here. As long as we're sending the hips back, you can have a bend in the knees if you need to, and encouraging that release through the back of the neck. Okay. Lovely, well done. Have a full round of breath here. Nice big inhale. And a nice big exhale. Inhale, starting to look forwards, bend in the knees, stepping forwards with your right leg, keeping that left heel down, but maybe turning those left toes out about 45 degrees. Sinking into that right knee. Take care here. We're slowly going to start to rise. So you're going to sweep the arms out towards the side, lift the chest. And maybe seeing if the palms can meet above the head, or you might want to keep the arms separate. Lovely. So into your warrior one. So keeping that nice deep bend in that right knee, making sure the knee is over the ankle. So if you look down, you should just be able to see that right big toe. Pressing down through the left heel. So you're finding that little stretch down the back of that left leg. And there's a little push of the hips forwards here. Lovely. Well done. Have an inhale. And have an exhale. Separate the arms, dive the chest down, hands meet the back of the chair or meet the seat of the chair. When you're ready, you're going to lift that left heel back up. Take it nice and easy, step that right foot back next to left, pressing down through the chair. Have an inhale. And as you exhale, again, you're going to bring the heels down towards the ground, send the hips back into your modified down dog. Lovely, really well done. Have an inhale and have an exhale. Inhale, looking forwards. This time the left foot is going to step forwards. Keep that right heel down. Maybe turn those toes out 45 degrees. Sink into that left knee. Take a nice big inhale. Lift the chest, sweep the arms out towards the side. Grow tall. Keep sinking into that left knee. Lovely, warrior one on the other side. Well done. So you're thinking about grounding down through the feet, gazing forwards. Have an inhale. And exhale, diving back down. Beautiful. Press the palms down, lifting that right heel. When you're ready, stepping that left foot back, next to right, into your plank. Finding that nice long line if you can. Have an inhale. Exhale, settling the heels down, sending the hips back into your down dog. Beautiful, well done. Have a full round of breath here. Nice big inhale. And a nice big exhale. Inhale, looking forwards towards the chair. Have a little bend in the knees and maybe stepping one foot forwards at a time. You can walk the feet in if you need to, but you're just stepping the feet towards your chair, coming back into that standing forward fold. Have an inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, folding over. Soften through the elbows. Beautiful. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, rising back up, press down through the feet, sweep the arms up. And exhale, palms come down. Lovely, well done. So that's our sun salutation done. Beautiful. So we're going to come into a short little standing sequence, focusing on stretching out the legs here. So again, we're going to take a nice big inhale, sweep the palms out towards the side. Exhale, pull the chest down into your forward fold. Inhale, have another halfway lift. Exhale, return to your fold. Lovely, well done. Inhale, lifting the chest back up. Press the palms down in towards the chair. Ground down through your right foot. Okay, have a little softness in that right knee. All you're going to do is send that left leg back. Maybe keeping the toes down towards the mat here. Have an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze left knee in towards the chest, almost as if you're going to send that knee towards your nose. Inhale, send that left leg back again. If you need to, tap the toes down. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, send that leg away. Exhale, maybe tap the toes down if you need to. Inhale, lift. Exhale in. Lovely, keep it going. Inhale, send that left leg away. Maybe challenge yourself to keep that leg lifted. And exhale, left knee in. Well done. Inhale, send it away. Exhale, knee in. Let's go once more. Inhale. And exhale, left knee in. Inhale, send that left leg away. Exhale, bring the toes down towards the ground behind you, tucking the toes down. And then you're going to bring the heel down, turning those left toes out 90 degrees. Keep the right hand in towards the seat of the chair. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. So you've still got a bend in that right knee, okay? So you're going to sweep the left arm up, ground down through the feet here. Have an inhale. As you exhale, maybe seeing if we can find a little bit of length down the back of that right leg. So be careful not to lock out in this right knee here. Just gradually seeing if we can lengthen out the leg. Keep a little micro bend there if you need to. Reaching the left arm up. Beautiful, well done. If you want that a little bit more, you feel free to maybe widen the stance, heel toe, that left foot back. Lovely, well done. So you're hopefully feeling a little bit of a stretch down the back of this left leg here. Down the back of the right leg, sorry. Take a nice big inhale here. And a nice big exhale. Beautiful. Looking down towards your right hand. Left hand is also going to come back down towards the seat of the chair. Hop the left foot in to again drop that left heel down. Bend back into the right knee. Have an inhale here. As you exhale, push the hips back. And again, lengthening down the back of the right leg. But this time we're in a bit more of a pyramid pose. Now with the arms, you can keep the elbows nice and soft. So this might be where you want to be today. You might even want to come down so the forearms are in towards the chair. Entirely up to you, wherever you want to be. So wherever you are, just bring the focus to your hips. Now I want you to think about squeezing the right hip back, left hip forwards, ever so slightly. Seeing what difference that makes towards the stretch. Have one more inhale. And one more exhale. Inhale, lifting the chest, press down through the palms. Beautiful, well done. Okay, keeping the legs where they are. Have a little bend in that right knee if you need to. Left hand now is down towards the seat of the chair. Bring your right hand towards your right hip. Have an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to twist the torso towards the right hand side, maybe keeping that right knee bent, or maybe seeing if we can lengthen off down the back of that right leg, either keeping this right hand towards your hip, or maybe reaching that right arm up. So revolved triangle here, beautiful, well done. Okay, so really focusing on working down the back of that right leg. Keep reaching up through those fingertips. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Right hand ever so gently comes down towards the seat of the chair. Bend into that right knee. Press the palms down. And you're going to step that right foot back. Next to left into your plank. Inhale. And exhale. Settle the heels down into your down dog. Beautiful, well done. Take a moment here, bring some movement in should you wish. Maybe it's bending one knee at a time. Have one more inhale. And one more exhale. Inhale, looking forwards, and again you can either step one foot at a time, maybe have a little walk back towards your chair, back into your standing forward fold. Inhale, have a halfway lift, press down through the chair. Exhale, return to your fold. Inhale, bend the knees, and again we're going to rise all the way back up. Lovely, slow and steady, no need to rush. Exhale, bring the palms down. Beautiful, we're going to go on the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, separate the palms, dive on down. Inhale, halfway lift, find that length. Exhale, maintain that length as you fold. Lovely, well done. Inhale, lift in the chest, lengthen out through the arms. Now this time you're going to ground down through the left leg. Have a little bend in that left knee if you need to. Send the right foot back, keeping those toes just tapped down. Have an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze this right knee in towards the chest. And again, really as if you're trying to send that knee towards your nose. Don't worry if it doesn't quite get there, but that's the image we're creating. Inhale, send that right leg away. Exhale, maybe tap the toes down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee into nose. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale, tap the toes down if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, knee in. Keep it going. Inhale, right leg back. Keep it lifted this time if you can. Exhale, right knee back in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Nearly there. Exhale in. Once more. Inhale away. Exhale in. Squeeze it in as hard as you can. Inhale, send that right leg back. And then sending the toes down towards the ground, tucking those toes under. Beautiful. You're going to bring the right heel down towards the mat, turning those right toes out 90 degrees. Beautiful. Okay, so we're coming into triangle pose first on the other side. Left hand is down towards the seat of the chair. First of all, we've got that little bend in the left leg. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and over, finding that nice long line from one arm to the other. And then as you exhale, maybe finding that we can lengthen down through the back of that left leg. And again, try not to lock out in that left knee. Take care of the knees here. So if you feel the pressure building down the back of that left knee, have that little micro bend. Take the pressure off. Have an inhale. And have an exhale. And maybe you want that a little bit more. Maybe you want to heel toe that right foot back slightly. So we're really finding the stretch down the back of that left leg. Rolling this right shoulder back. So I want you to imagine your back is flat up against that an imaginary wall behind you. Have an inhale. And have an exhale. Beautiful. Right hand is going to come gently back down, bending that left knee as you go. So right hand is back down towards the seat of the chair. You're going to step that right foot in slightly to again drop that right heel down, square off the hips. Have an inhale, sink into that left knee. And exhale, lengthen down the back of the left leg, pyramid pose. So again, you might be here with the arms fully extended and the chest lifted. You might find that there's a little bit more space for you to go, so you might want to bring the forearms down towards the seat of the chair. Again, listen to your bodies, only go as far as you want to go. And then when you're ready, bringing that awareness to your hips. So wherever you are, think about squeezing the left hip back, right hip forward. See what difference that makes. Beautiful, well done, we're nearly there. Have one more inhale. And one more exhale. Beautiful, soften back into that left knee. Press down through the chair, lift the chest back up. This time it's the right hand that stays grounded down towards the seat of the chair. Left hand comes towards your left hip. Have an inhale. Exhale. Starting to twist the torso to the left. Take care as you go. Maybe keeping that bend in the left leg. Maybe finding that we can lengthen that left leg off. And then when you're ready, reaching that left arm up. Beautiful. So revolved triangle here. Keep grounding down through the feet. Beautiful. Reaching up through those left fingertips. Pressing down through the right. Lovely. Stay with your breath. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Lovely, well done. Have a little bend in that left knee. Left hand gradually comes back towards the seat of the chair. And you're going to step that left foot back next to right into your plank. Have an inhale. And then as you exhale, settle the heels back down, sending the hips back into your modified down dog. Lovely, well done. Have one more full round of breath here. Nice big inhale. And an exhale. Inhale, lifting the chest, looking forward, stepping one foot at a time, or having that walk back towards the chair. Have a little bend in the knees, folding over. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees and rise. Sweep the arms out to sides. And exhale, palms down. Beautiful. So that's all we're going to do in standing today. So we're going to make our way back to seated and having a nice comfortable seat. Beautiful. Okay, so again, as you come back to seated, try not to be tempted to immediately slouch into your chair. I know how tempting that is, but we're going to try and keep nice and active. We're not quite finished with our practice yet. So again, sitting up nice and tall, take a nice big inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, palms down through heart center. Twice more, inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale, energy out through the fingertips as you go. Exhale, palms down. As the palms come down, you're going to bring the hands towards your right knee. So gently taking hold of the right knee, bringing it in towards the chest. Again, as this happens, try not to hunch the shoulders forwards. Keep lifting up through the chest. So you can either take hold of the back of the right thigh, maybe the kneecap, or maybe the shin. Whichever is better for you. Keep lifting up through the chest. Maybe bring a little bit of movement into that hip socket. Sending that knee in some circles one way. And then maybe changing up the direction. Beautiful. Okay. Have one more inhale here. One more exhale. Lovely. Inhale, lifting that right knee. And seeing if we can cross it over the left. So if this doesn't happen for you today, don't worry, we don't have to take this. We can just bring that right foot all the way down towards the mat. But if you can cross the knees, seeing if we can take that option now. Okay, still sitting up nice and tall. Seeing if we can squeeze the legs together slightly here. Take a nice big inhale, arms out to a T. Lovely. Exhale, bring the arms out in front. Now this time you're going to come into that eagle variation with the arms. So this time left arm is going to cross over the right. Cross at the elbows, seeing if we can either wrap the arms around us, maybe bend at the elbows, bringing the backs of the hands together, or the palms of the hands together. So this is a seated variation of eagle pose. So whether the legs are crossed or they're uncrossed does not matter. We keep that lift up through the chest and we keep lifting the elbows up in line with the shoulders. Lovely, well done. Okay, we're going to take 3 really nice deep rounds of breath here. Take a nice big inhale and a nice big exhale. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Once more, inhale. And an exhale. Lovely, really well done. You're going to start to unravel the arms. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, press the palms down and away. Lovely, well done. Using your hands to help you to gently uncross that right leg. Settle it down next to left if it's not already there. Take a nice big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms down through heart center. So we're just going to repeat all of that on the other side. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale, bring the palms down through heart center. This time sending the hands towards the left leg. Picking up that left knee, bring it in towards the chest. Choosing where you want to take hold. Maybe the back of the thigh, kneecap or the shin. And again, bringing a little bit of movement into that left hip socket. So just sending the knee in some little circles here. So just bringing up a little bit of space, a little bit of free movement into that hip socket there. Take a nice big inhale. And then change the direction as you exhale. Lovely, well done. Have one more inhale. As you exhale, crossing the left leg over the right. So again, if this doesn't happen for you, no worries. Just bring that left leg down next to right. Does not matter. Wherever you choose to be, squeezing the legs together. Inhale the arms out to a T. Exhale, bring the arms out in front. Now this time, right arm crosses over the left. Again, maybe coming back to that hug, or maybe lifting the hands, seeing if the backs of the hands can come together, or the palms of the hands can come together. Lifting the elbows up in line with the shoulders, and again, soften the gaze. You might like to even close off the eyes here. It's entirely your choice. Lovely, 2 more nice big breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we're going to start to unravel. Reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, press the palms down and away. Use your hands to help you, gently uncrossing that left leg, pressing it down next to right if it's not already there. Take a nice big inhale, grow tall. Exhale, palms down through heart center. Bringing the fingertips towards the tops of your thighs, walking the fingertips down the legs and gently making your way into a seated forward fold. So however far you want to go, you might be a little bit further up here, or you might be a little bit further down here. Wherever you want to be, seeing if we can release down through the back of the neck. Lovely, well done. Finding that little stretch for your lower spine perhaps. Have one more inhale. And one more exhale. Inhale, ever so gently walking the fingertips back up the legs, rolling back up through the spine. So similar to what we did in standing. Again, the head is the final thing to lift as we make our way back up. And then bringing the hands behind you. If your chair has got a nice sturdy back to it, where you can take hold of the back of the chair. Taking hold of it now, then inhale, pushing the chest forwards, lifting it through the heart, lifting it through the chest. And taking that nice gentle arch through the top of your spine here. Looking up towards the ceiling, have one more nice big inhale. And as you exhale, gently release. And we can soften into the back of our chair. Again, taking care not to slouch too much. Keep just that little bit of activity there. Palms of the hands back down towards thighs, or maybe the palms lifted up, wherever you choose to be. And we're going to think about closing off our practice. So again, closing off the eyes, closing off the outside world. And again, returning back to your breath. Taking a few moments just to notice how we are feeling now. Maybe we are feeling different compared to how we felt before our practice today, or maybe we're feeling the same. Does not matter as long as we take the time to notice. Maybe once again sending the mind to different areas of the body, noticing if the areas of the body that were stiff and had that little bit of discomfort, maybe noticing if there's a little bit more release there. Continuing to keep the mind quiet, so if any of those thoughts are starting to filter back in, again, just keeping the awareness on your breath. Staying within that place of quiet and calm for a few more moments. Being sure to dedicate these final few moments of your practice to you. And with that, we're just going to take 3 nice big breaths in. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, sigh. Twice more, inhale. Exhale, sigh. Once more, inhale. And exhale, sigh. Lovely, well done. Keeping the eyes closed so that we can close off the practice as always with the blessing. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you at night. May the rain wash away your worries. And may the breeze blow new strength throughout your being. And may you walk through the world knowing its beauty all the days of your life. And with that, we bring the palms together in front of the heart. And we bow, namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you feel a little bit more energized, a little bit more refreshed and ready to tackle the rest of your day. So have a lovely rest of your day and I will see you soon. Mwah.